Good morning, gamers. I'm laughing because this is the third time. Third time's a charm. Today, I'm only going to keep this one even shorter. I'm narrowing it down. Welcome to From Anthem Games. This is the Dungeons and Dragons 30-Day Challenge. And it's sad. Like I said, this is the third time I tried to record this video. My camera keeps acting up. Today's is day 11. Favorite adventure that you have run. My favorite adventure that I have run was the Tomb of Meshaq. The Tomb of Meshaq is a tomb of an ancient wizard who decided not to just give his wealth away. He makes people work for it. I had placed 20 rooms in a dungeon. Each room was a different puzzle or monster or trap. Once the players accepted the challenge, they were teleported randomly into one of the rooms. I made them roll a d20, whatever number it was. That's the room puzzle I would give them, unless that was already occupied. If they succeeded on the puzzle in there, they would get to go again. If they succeeded 3 times, they would get to enter the treasure room. The treasure room had all kinds of goodies in it, and it continued to swell, because every time you lost a challenge, one of your items would get sent to the treasure room, whether it be a bag of gold, a precious map, a magic sword, whatever, depending on what the DM's whim was. I just asked my characters for a sheet, and then I'd erase something and give it back to them. So that was where it is, and I had sent them in there because there was a magic item they needed out of the tomb. What made it so fun was, after I did this, the players threatened to burn the town to cinders. That was a lot of fun. So, that is my favorite adventure. I had devised it up as when the players, they go in, and there's a statue of this wizard Meshaq. And he basically he gives them the rules, which were, you enter 3 times, you can do 3 challenges. If you succeed 3 challenges, you get the treasure. If you fail 3 challenges, you're banned for 6 months. And every time you fail a challenge, you would get a tattoo of a star on the inside of your arm. 3 stars, you just couldn't physically enter the tomb. You could see all the treasures. If you attempted to bypass the challenge and break into the treasure vault, which one of the players tried to do, he got dropped to 0 hit points, teleported back out to the beginning, and banned from lost a couple of items and got banned from entering the tomb again for 6 months. Another cool thing that I did with the tomb was I had built up a merchant center around the tomb. So there were adventurer guilds that would train guys to go into the tomb to collect treasures for people. Because anybody could enter in and look and see what treasures were there. So some people would go, hey, if you go give me this, I'll pay you this. So there were adventure guilds in there. There were blacksmiths and armorers, weaponsmith, potion shops, because you never knew what you were going to fight or have to deal with inside the tomb. Which was great, because you can throw any puzzle, any monster, any trap in there. For the monsters, I just took the character sheets that my players had, and I made them fight themselves. I reskinned it, but the stats and everything I used was for the player. Surprisingly enough, players can kick their own asses pretty well. So that was how I had done it. I just used the players on stats, and I built some really, my lighting's going, some really interesting puzzles. I'd searched the net, got some good puzzles and riddles and things. I created a board with the Fibonacci sequence, and that was one of them. There was just a lot of fun things you can do. Just any type of trap and puzzle you wanted to put in for just one player to deal with, that's what I did. The players hated it. They absolutely hated it. Well, I'm sorry, Matt. I really am. But they wanted to burn the village down after it was done. I put it in Ravensbluff. They wanted to turn all of Ravensbluff into ash. It was great. But the Tomb of Meshaq is probably my favorite adventure to run inside of a campaign. I need to actually write that up as a full-blown adventure. Throw as many puzzles and things that I can, including some of the ones I used that really stumped some of my players. But that's all I've got for that today. After doing this video 3 times, I'm done. Cut, condensed. Every time you do it, it gets shorter. If I have to do it again, it's just going to say the Tomb of Meshaq, and I'm going to end the video. That's all I got for now. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you didn't like the video, please hit the like button. If you think someone should see this video, please share it. And every like is an inspiration. Every subscription is an experience point. Please help me get 300 experience points to make to level 2. I really want to be level 2. I don't know what's going to happen. It's interesting. I'm not sure what class I am. So, a DM class. So, thank you guys for watching, and I guess I'll see y'all next game. Goodbye.